Recording now.
We're going.
Hello, Mitchell.
We're back.
How are you?
Good, good. Sad Party back at it again.
Huh. After, was it 2.5 month hiatus?
Yeah. We got new logos as well, pretty early on in that hiatus.
So happy or?
What do you mean? Were you not happy with them?
No, I don't know. I haven't really given much of a second thought.
Yeah, better than what we're running.
Yeah, I gotta get them sent to me.
The image.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work it out.
Anyway, it's all on Darnell anyway.
Yeah, I like the Shield one.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan
yeah.
of the Shield one.
So we did the Sad Party logo.
Oh, hold on, before we start talking, I'm just gonna put my watch on just so I know what time we're at.
You're fucking
I don't think
idiot.
it's gonna fit over my hand.
So Taylor's brought out a thing of freaking lollies and.
Yeah, let's make. See, I got the
What's that?
lolly watch. What? Pizza.
Is it?
Yeah, legit pizza.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it was my boy's 7th birthday the other day, so he had a birthday party and there was leftover lollies, and Haley goes, "Oh, I should probably give these to the kids or something." I'm like, "No, me and Mitch will take them."
No, we're having them.
Exactly. So now at least I've got the lolly watch on. I can tell what time it is. Look at that. They don't put enough.
pretty good.
They don't put enough lollies on them.
Well, I don't expect to have risk your girth shoved in their kids'
girth.
in their kids' lollies.
Taste that water. Tell me if you reckon it tastes funny. It tastes like plastic to me.
It doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste funny, like I'm not laughing, but it doesn't taste right.
It doesn't taste right at all.
Nah, there's something going on in that. It's like poison
gross.
water.
Yeah, that's gross.
It tastes like chlorine,
Yeah, it does.
like a pool water.
I don't know what's going on because our tap water's normally amazing. So
Yeah, that's straight out of a pool.
don't drink it. Pour it back in the jug.
No, fuck you.
Oh, I don't want the. What pools normally get? Algae. No algae in here.
Oh, no algae inside me.
Oh, so anyway, last time we spoke, that was just before you went to America.
Yes, so I did 3 weeks in America.
Ah, good
over
work.
Christmas and New
I just
Year's.
want to make sure everything's recording fine. Yeah, everything's recording fine. So yeah, 3 weeks in the States.
Yeah, it was awesome. Really, really good. I got to do some riding over there.
Where'd you go to?
Stayed in Temecula.
Yep.
Just in
Yeah.
Moto, and I was helping out Yariv and the Penrite Honda guys.
Awesome.
Just helping them getting everything set up with
That's
their
cool, lads, yeah.
race team over there. So like getting truck wraps and all that sort of stuff going. And
Where did you crash? Like, did you stay with anyone or you stay in a motel?
oh yeah, so I stayed with friends. So friends come and stay with us, and then over here, and then we can go and stay over there. It's sort of like a
Good. Awesome.
bit of a what would you call it? Like a what do they do in school? Remember school when
Exchange.
Exchange.
Foreign
Exchange. Foreign
So you're a
exchange
foreign
program.
exchange student.
Yeah. So and Dave, my friend over there, hooked me up with a Crown Vic. Did I send you a photo of that thing?
No. Crown Vic.
So I had
in the car.
Yeah, like
yes.
like a FBI Crown Victoria.
Full proper cop spec.
Yeah, full
That's
cop
awesome.
spec, and I had a siren.
So
and
I'm just doing a time check. It's right on 6 p.m. right now.
I think it'll probably be that way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
But
But yeah, so a full Crown Victoria. That's awesome.
yeah, like a police issue
Oh,
VA,
that's awesome.
like it had a
That's
siren
so
and
good.
everything.
I
it
would
was awesome.
love
Super
a
cool.
proper American cop car as a daily driver.
The problem is
Yeah.
with the cop car was I wanted to go riding all the time,
Yeah.
and I had to like nag people for a van. Like I was like, I felt like a prick. I'm like, hey man, can I borrow your van? And I even rented Buddy Brooks,
I know the name.
Larry Brooks, sorry, not Buddy Brooks, Larry Brooks.
I know the name.
He used to be like James Stewart's team manager and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So he runs like a amateur Suzuki program,
Yeah.
and they were $2 up from the Honda deal.
Yeah.
And one of the boys there, Taylor, is a really good dude, but I had to pay him $50 American, which is like $80 to rent his truck for the day to go ride.
Well,
So he stitched me.
fair
He's like,
enough,
man, you can.
but-
He's like, if you're gonna pay me that much, you can rent it all the time. I'm like, oh, I should have offered you less.
Exactly. Oh, that's awesome. So,
That was awesome.
So,
That's
what rounds did you go to when you were over?
Only the first two, so Anaheim, and then we went to St. Louis, the second one, which
awesome.
is really cool.
That's good ass.
Really hood over there.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. Well, Temecula's a bit further down south, isn't it?
It's like west of like.
Yeah.
It's like the west coast, but it's like more near San Diego, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, so just further north than Cali, than LA.
No, south. San Diego south of.
Oh, San Diego. Sorry, I'm thinking of San Jose. Yeah. Well, what am I thinking of?
Well, you're thinking of
I
the
think
wrong. You're thinking of the wrong.
I'm thinking
thing.
of something else. I have no idea what I'm thinking
It's like 2 hours from LA, and then.
Yeah. The boys want to say hello. Give me a second. They've gone outside to the back garage door.
We go around the other way.
Say a really quick hello to Mitch if you like.
Hello, Mitch.
Shut up.
Woo! What are you doing, Wes? What are you doing? You gonna go back inside?
For those of you playing at home, Wes is just running amok in here.
Yeah, you gonna go back inside now?
Oh.
What are you doing? You gonna go? That's the most intelligent thing you would hear in the Wes all day. Hey, alright, Wes. Time for you to go back inside now.
Yeah.
Yep. Otherwise, we'll give you away.
Wes.
Don't turn it off, you goat.
Hey, Wes, did you get that $50 out, Yami?
I
Do you happen to go to our ATM?
You got $50 for Mitch? Wes, if you haven't got $50 for Mitch, you need to go inside and get some.
I actually do.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have $50
You don't have to go
for
get
Mitch.
it for me. You don't have to go get it for me. I'll take money from a kid.
You go inside.
Oh, there's a dog in here.
Dog. Oh.
Out.
Oh, God, it's a madhouse.
Animal house in here.
Animal house. Yes, so, what were we talking about? Yeah, so... No, that's awesome. So the first 2 rounds you were there for.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Cool.
Got to see Ken Roxon get his first win in 1,094 days or 92 days.
That's good.
Yeah, it was crazy. The stadium went off when he
That's awesome.
finally won. So.
No, that's good.
No, it was really good, man.
Sweet. So did you get up to much also over there?
What did I do? Worked a lot. Like we, I spent a lot of
sort
time
of like a
working.
working holiday kind
But
of thing.
I got to ride like 4 days. Got to ride Kia Creek. Where else did I ride? Fox Raceway, which is kind of cool. And rode at State Fair MX, which is like the old LACR. I don't know if you've ever seen
I've heard
videos
of it. Yeah,
that place. I rode there a couple of days as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's good fun.
That's cool as.
Yeah,
I like it. Well, yeah, I'm jealous. I want to.
Yeah, it was good, man.
I want to get back over there. I haven't been over the States for so long.
Yeah, I want to get back as well. It's fun.
I want to go maybe in the next year or two with Haley and the kids and road trip right across LA in a Winnebago. Like,
Yeah, that'd be
it'd
sweet.
be awesome. Like, we'd have to have a Winnebago to take the kids, so because otherwise, just traveling in a car.
Is that when's back with my $50?
Yes. They're just so but yeah, like I haven't done that much. I ended up getting really, really crook. Like,
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, when just after you left, because you left just before Christmas. On Christmas Day,
Bit of coronavirus going on.
Oh, jeez, I wish it was just
Patient X or Zero. What is it?
Patient Zero.
Patient Zero.
Yeah, so I Christmas Day we went to my folks' house and then went to the in-laws' house. When I went to the in-laws, I just started feeling horrible, like really dizzy.
Were you kissing Haley's dad again?
Oh yeah, but it's feeling horrible, and I ended up crashing and just falling asleep on the ground there, like on the floor, like in one of the bedrooms. I just went down there just to sort of
Like slept like a dog.
yeah, slept like a dog, like just slept on the carpet, and then woke up, and I ended up throwing up, and I was just felt like I had razor blades in my throat and that sort of stuff. And Haley copped it the same. We both crook as, and when you got 3 kids, but both of you are sick, it's like it's complete hell.
Yeah, impossible.
And so the next day I went to the doctors, and the doctor said I had laryngitis. So I used to
What the hell is laryngitis?
no, I didn't have laryngitis. I had tonsillitis.
Bronchitis.
No, tonsillitis.
Ain't nobody got
Another
time for
itis.
that.
Yeah. I had tonsillitis, and I haven't had tonsillitis for ages. Like I used to get tonsillitis a long time ago when I was younger, but I haven't had it for years.
Do you want me to grab some pliers and fix it?
Yeah, well,
Just
these
yank 'em
days, even in grown-ups, they rarely remove them. And I was just a piece of junk for ages, and so was Haley. We were just useless. We ended up I had like a week off work. I never take time off work for being sick. And
Just like the iPad raised the kids.
yeah, exactly. Well, they were on school holidays, so like Haley's mum and dad had them for a night, and then they had a sleepover at cousin's house for another night, and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously the little one was getting fed straight from Haley. Haley's his food source, so he had to still be there. So, yeah, so every like hour or two he's needing to be fed, even though Haley's laying there just dying of like struggling.
So the sickness doesn't. Forgive me for not knowing.
Yeah.
Do you not get sick through the breast milk? Like it's not
The way
off?
it works through through breast
like
milk.
curdle.
Nah, it doesn't turn to it's not that the baby just sucks down cheese or anything like that. But the way it works with babies is the food, the breast milk they get isn't necessarily sterile. There's bacteria and that sort of stuff in it. But if you're sick, the baby doesn't necessarily get what you're getting. But even if it does, it's getting the antibodies your body's making to combat it at the time as well. So, but the thing is, it's a case of you either do that or don't feed the baby. So you're better off feeding the baby. And Oscar didn't get sick, so that was good. But we were useless for like 2 weeks, and then I was better for about 2 days, and then I copped pharyngitis, which is an infection in your voice box.
Laryngitis and pharyngitis.
No, I had tonsillitis the first time, and then pharyngitis. I didn't get laryngitis. There's all these different things.
Or bronchitis.
Infection in the pharynx. No, bronchitis is in your lungs. It's in the pharynx, like in your voice box. And I was a useless piece of crap again for like a couple of weeks. I was just completely useless for like a month straight, like even more useless than I normally am.
That'd be hard to do.
It was so bad. I seriously was just so useless. I was like working from home for a bit, and then I'd like
As useless as a zip tie on a bike helmet.
exactly
To ward off.
to ward off bagpipes. As useless as a zip tie on a bike helmet. But I don't know. I just sort of just was just crap. I've never been that crap, like that sick for ages. Anyway, it had been sort of on and off, and like up until like this was from Christmas up until like last week, so like mid-February, still feeling crappy. And I started getting really crook again. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I've been to the doctors a couple of times, and you go to the local doctors, and they're normally like, oh, here's a doctor's certificate, take the day off work, and here's some basic antibiotics. And I don't really like taking antibiotics unless I really need to, because you can build up a tolerance to it. It's not good. But I went and saw my my family doctor that I've been going to since I was a kid, but because he's 45 minutes from here, I never really go there. But
Nah.
I was just like, the other doctors don't seem to be able to work out what's going on. I went to him, and he did full blood work and that sort of stuff. And there's two, like, he said to me when I got back there, he goes, you've had glandular fever. So I had glandular fever for like a month and a half. I'm over it now, but there's two different viruses, Epstein-Barr virus and the cytomegalovirus. And he goes, you're showing the antibodies for having had both of those in the last couple of months. He goes,
Really?
you must have been feeling, in his words, he goes, you must have been feeling very poorly. And I'm like, yes, I was feeling very poorly. And he, so that explains why I've been so crap. So he put me on these like hell mission antibiotics to get rid of it, because I got a chest infection after that. So I just had heaps of crap, like just annoying things. Nothing major where it's like, oh, after Christmas it was sort of major, I was just a vegetable for like a week. But since then it had just been, you know when you're sick enough that you feel like crap, but not sick enough that you're like, all right, I'm not going to work or anything like that. I'm just going to stay home. So it's just been just feeling like crap every single day for weeks.
Yeah,
and
I don't really get sick.
Well, I don't really get sick.
So I don't believe in it, dude.
You don't believe in it? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't
fair.
believe in getting
It's
sick.
like the secret with like Oprah Winfrey, is it?
I think so. Like, I never
Yeah.
got sick, like, ever, because I always say, I'm not sick.
Ah, okay.
And then I just never
Well, I've
am.
seen-
Although I
I've
probably
seen-
am, my eyeballs are falling out of my
I've
head.
seen you
but I just-
sick.
And I'm just like, nah, dude, I'm good.
You might deny that you're sick, but
I'll deny the shit.
yeah. But yeah. So finally, you've got all that crap under control, and I think this week is the first time, pretty much since I last saw you, that I actually haven't felt like crap. Well,
Oh,
this is
that's
awesome.
good. Like,
Yeah.
you've got heaps of good, like, exciting stories. You probably have exciting stories about shitting through the eye of a needle and...
Nah, well, it wasn't sick like that. It was just
like the worst
it was
sick,
just-
like flat.
felt like I had barbed wire in my throat. That's
Yeah.
just all it felt like. So just like ugh. So I had.
There's
I spent
there's
4
porn films with that as like the thing.
I can imagine. I had a span. There was 4 days. And in those 4 days, all I had was a McDonald's stick shake each day, because it was the only thing I could swallow.
Really?
I couldn't eat anything, and even drinking. When I had this
Your
stupid-
boyfriend would have been so pissed.
Well, when you have pharyngitis, you got the little flappy thing at the top of your throat that closes when you swallow liquid, so it blocks off your lungs, so you don't get fluid into your lungs. But when you get pharyngitis and that's all swollen, everything you drink wants to go into your lungs as well as your throat. So I worked out thick shakes, because they're thick enough.
They're
It doesn't.
heavy.
It doesn't
They're
show.
heavy
Yeah.
and-
And it was like an ice pack for your neck. It was
Yeah,
good.
nice.
Yeah. So but yeah. Other than that, not really too much else.
Yeah.
Had my oldest 7th birthday on Friday, and we had a birthday party here just for the kids from his school.
Yeah.
And Hayley, being Hayley, she always likes to overdo things a bit and that sort of stuff. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be like, just a like casual
kids.
thing, some few kids coming over, but ended up having like a science themed party, and we had all these science experiments and that sort of stuff, like
That would have been sweet.
doing like vanishing cups. Like you have like a tray with like a real thin layer of acetone in it, and like put polystyrene foam cups in it, and they just dissolve and disappear. And then another one where we've got a jug.
Oh,
and-
that's where this water come from.
yeah, it probably is. Yeah, that's why it tastes like an armpit. So and got this big jug and put like 5 different liquids in it. Like one was honey, one was detergent, and then water and olive oil and stuff. So it looks like 5 different layers. And I was getting the kids to pick up different objects. Like one was a nail, one was a dice, one was a Lego block, and that sort of stuff. and guess what layer it's going to sink down to when they drop it in and that sort of stuff. So all the kids did that. And it was really fun. It was awesome.
That should have been sweet.
And then we did, you would have seen it done, but you probably haven't done it because you're not a child, the Diet Coke and Mentos thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that, and it was awesome. Like, it shot like a fountain, like 15 feet high of Diet Coke. It was so good. And
I didn't know that actually. I mean, I knew it sort of worked, but I didn't know it was
worked
so
really good. We did one.
So what happens if you drink Diet Coke and then have a Mentos? Is it not good?
What I found out, because I'm me and I can't help but work these things out, I found out it's not a chemical reaction, it's a physical reaction. Because what happens is, as the shell of the Mentos starts to dissolve, it reacts with the aspartame in Diet Coke and makes more carbon dioxide bubbles. So it's pretty much, when you do that, it's basically the same as shaking it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then because it's obviously a small hole.
Yeah,
it
so it
shoots
shoots out.
out.
Yeah, and so we did one just testing it at the back, like a 2-litre bottle, and it shot like 12, 15 feet high. It was insane. But then during the actual party, it only shot about 6 feet high, which was still kind of cool, but wasn't as cool as it shot.
Yeah.
Like, it shoots
Did
like
you try
twice
with
a
extra
head.
Mentos? Put a couple in, or
I found, because I'm a nerd,
yeah,
I
you
Googled
did
it.
the science.
They've worked out, some scientists have worked out that the optimum is between 7 and 9 Mentos for a 2-litre bottle.
We'll get the maximum.
Yeah, it gets the maximum propulsion. It sort of dissolves quick enough that it'll fountain, but not too quick that it just bubbles or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but that was really
Well,
cool.
there you go.
Yeah, it was awesome. Then we went to the
Sad
Berwick,
party, an educational podcast.
yeah. Then we went to the Berwick show the next day. And,
Ryan Run. Was it?
I didn't see him ride. He was only riding on the Sunday. We went on the Saturday. And on the Sunday, we went to the Upway billy cart races.
Wait, what?
Have you ever seen that? In
No.
Upway, they have billy cart races. One day a year, they close down the main street of Upway and have billy cart races there.
Really?
Yeah,
What do they
really.
set like the hay bales up and stuff? And
Yeah,
it's like a,
yeah, it was really cool. And so we built a billy cart for Max, and he bombed down it and that sort of stuff.
There you go.
He did alright. He won his first heat, so he got
Did
a
you Tony
medal.
Alessi it? Did you get like a bit of a mini dad going on?
Oh yeah.
Are you screaming at him?
Well, the first heat I was happy because he won. In the second heat, he came third, so I hit him with his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know,
like
pretty
as a dad
reasonable.
does.
Pretty reasonable.
Yeah, so he got a medal for the first heat, which was pretty cool. But then after that, like the billy cart we had was just a bit of a
The
garbage
wheels
one.
fell off a little bit.
No, well, funnily enough, in practice, one of the front wheels started binding up, so because it had too much slop. So I shimmed it out and that sort of stuff, but then it ended up binding up, so I had to pull the cotter pins out and take some shims out, so I wouldn't do that. And but we didn't do it because I'd been crook, and then we were leading up to birthday party and stuff. I hadn't really spent any time with the billy
Overhead
cart.
lines? What you're on?
No bearings, just lawnmower wheels, just
yeah.
real basic. But then next year, like me and Max have already been talking about wanting to build like
Going after it.
go crazy. And,
Yeah, nice.
And I was at work yesterday, and I'm having a look, and we sell like titanium tie rod ends for steering and sort of stuff. And I'm like, do we really want to spend $5,000 on a billy cart? But I'm looking at these titanium tie rod ends. They look so good. They look like they belong on a helicopter or something like that. And I'm like,
Yeah, we got to do it.
maybe we need to. But then again, for a billy cart race, you probably want weight behind it. So,
yeah, you do want something going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want something heavy.
So what we'll do, because obviously stainless steel ones would be heavier, but it wouldn't be as cool. So we'll just put titanium ones and then just fill the car with rocks.
Yeah, and maybe you have to bonk Max out a bit as well.
Speaking of titanium, God, your bike looks good.
Yes.
The pictures you'd sent
Come
me
out
this year,
really good.
That looks so good.
You know what doesn't look good?
What?
The gouge I put in the swing arm by crashing on the weekend.
Oh, really?
Oh,
And you come off?
terrible.
Ugh.
You know what pisses me off as well about this, right?
Yeah.
I had a video of the crash on my Instagram, Mitch
Yeah.
World 2020, if anyone wants to see it.
Yeah.
People fucking go, they love it. Like, you look at the
Yeah.
likes and fucking there's like 500 likes, and I'm like, you fucking dicks. I do something like where, shit goes right away, and it's not
Yeah.
even close. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I remember...
everyone just likes to see you fail, man.
People love failures.
Love
I remember when I
fuck-ups.
had my shop, I had my YouTube channel for it. I had a clip of there was just a roller jump sort of thing. So I'm standing on the seat and monoing up the roller jump, and as it goes over the roller jump, jumping from standing on the seat to landing on the foot pegs and just sort of no-handed rolling down, just messing around.
Yeah.
And I did that, and I was on my mate's 250F, and it was geared tall, and it was back when bikes were carby, and jetted horribly. So as I jumped from the seat to on the pegs, it stalled. So I just flipped over the bars. And because I flipped over the bars and landed on my back, that YouTube video got so many likes and that sort of stuff.
People are dicks, man.
Put up other videos
People
of like
are
good riding and that sort of stuff, and no one gives a crap.
Dude. They just want to see you fail.
Some dumb fat guy land on his back, and they're like, "This is the greatest ever."
Oh shit, man.
It's like, do you remember? You ever see the video of my brother setting himself on fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see
that one had, I think it had like 3 million views on.
People are fucked up, man. I love seeing people get hurt.
But it was pretty funny. He set himself on fire. That
Yeah.
was pretty good. But then you put up good riding, good moto stuff, good BMX stuff. People get whatever.
Dude, I've got so many photos and like shit of me crashing.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, I've got a ridiculous amount of like just.
Yeah.
I don't know why photographers just always seem to get me just crashing.
Maybe it's because you crash.
Yeah, please. I don't really crash that often, but I just feel like every time it happens, there's someone filming it. But then I guess I often get filmed and stuff, right?
I feel like lolly bracelets are probably the most impractical way
To eat
lollies. Like I just try. Maybe this probably shows that it's for kids and not adults. As I'm biting, I end up biting arm hair and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kids probably don't really have as much of an issue with that.
No, I wouldn't think
Greek
so.
kids would, but
Your Greek kids definitely would.
I'm glad my boys aren't that hairy. It's good.
Yeah.
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 They will be.
It's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I did. I'm probably 3 sets in
3 sets. What?
stand up.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I've done 3. I think. I was going to do some in America, but because I was in Temecula, it was too far from like any comedy clubs.
Because I know you did. Like, have we spoken about on the podcast since doing it?
No, we haven't done. We did we sort of tried to do one. It didn't really work.
That's right.
And that's right. We went to do it, and then we just. And then it
The
was
microphones
not
weren't
open.
working or something.
And it wasn't open. Remember the place we went to? It wasn't open.
Oh, that's right. Then so that's right. So we actually went. And, I actually can't.
We actually
remember
haven't. We did like a little. No, we did one beforehand. I don't think we did one after.
Yeah. So we actually did.
Yeah, we did it. We
It
both
was really
did.
fun.
Yeah.
And you've done another 2 since then.
Yeah. Yeah, I did one in a bar in Security, a place in Security.
Yep.
One day, and then it was okay. Like it wasn't. Apparently the other comedians are saying the room wasn't that good or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then I did another set at Voltaire, which was good.
Oh, awesome.
That place that we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
That's cool.
Went pretty well. And I got on a bit earlier because I knew the guy, because I always buy beers off him. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, man, it's my birthday, and I got to go. Oh, I did it on my birthday. That's what I did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I spoke to you for a second after it, but again, we were both like, let's wait until the podcast to talk about it. But that was 2 months ago.
Yeah, that was 2 months ago. So it actually went pretty well.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome. No, that's cool. I'm hanging to go do it again.
Yeah.
I've written down so many ideas of things. Like, I've got pages and pages and pages of ideas of stuff. I've still been thinking about it a lot, but because I had no voice for like a month,
Makes it hard to
wasn't gonna do it
say
then.
stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. And then,
I feel like I've been lazy, but I've not like thought of anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I've been thinking of heaps of
I've
stuff.
probably got
but-
stuff in my mind, but I don't have.
Yeah. I've been thinking of heaps of stuff, but it's just like I've got heaps of little snippets of things. Like I'll think of a sentence or a little thing and put it together. Like did I message you that when Oscar, my baby, when he farted and sneezed at the same time,
Yes.
it was like he was taking a screenshot. Like little things like it just popped into my head, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to use it in a stand-up thing. I'm like, oh,
Kids are
sneezing
good
and farting.
ammo.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
dude.
good ammo.
There's so many things that the kids say and do that I'm like, oh, I could easily use that. And I can see why people like Jim Gaffigan and that sort of stuff, like Family Men, end up having so much material. Like I watch Jim Gaffigan, and I love Jim Gaffigan. He's awesome, and like so much stuff that he says, I can just relate to so
Yeah.
much, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense. And I think that's why. Like, Gaffigan's awesome because he's pretty clean. He doesn't really swear. He's not really that offensive, but he's still really twisted and funny and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, you can see why someone like him gets so big because he can appeal to anyone. Like, you can put it on and let your grandma watch it and she'll go, oh, this is really cool. But then idiots like us can appreciate it too.
Yeah.
So, good. Yeah, so, yeah. Fun.
How are we going with time over there?
I don't know. For 24 minutes, something
Oh.
like that, yeah. But it's weird, it's still 6 o'clock on my lolly
you
watch.
wouldn't read about it.
Yeah, exactly. Is that 6 o'clock? Yeah, it is. Yeah. And I'm all covered in lolly dust now. So.
Yeah, well, that'll happen.
Well,
what's the date today?
the date is the 25th.
25th of Feb.
I'm trying to think. I'm just having a look at my notes to see if there's anything else. Yes, we had a really awkward moment during Max's birthday party.
Well, let's talk about it next episode, shall we?
Why don't we keep going?
Well, it's 24 minutes in.
Yeah, we usually go
Keep
to like
going?
half a, yeah.
Do we?
Go to half a, yeah, it'd be fine.
All right.
I'll just tell you
me
this
about
one.
it.
Yeah.
No, tell me. Go
So
on.
there was 7 kids from Max's school, plus my 2 older boys, and the little one's just been a carpet slug and just laying there.
So 10 total.
He doesn't really count though. So 9 and
No.
9 real people and a baby.
Yeah.
And plus grown-ups. And we're there, and the kids started getting a little bit rowdy. Like, they're alright, they're just 7-year-old boys. But they started getting a little bit rowdy, and Hayley said to one of the kids, just sort of joking around, calm down or I'll have to call your dad. And one of the other kids answered and says, I don't have a dad, he died. And
oh, yes.
Hayley goes, I was talking to Mason, like talking about the other kid, and she's still, I heard it, I was like, what's going on? And these are kids, Max has only been in the class with them for like 3 weeks, because he's only been in the class with him this year, and...
Haley doesn't fuck around, though.
No, she doesn't mess around.
So she doesn't bring up a dead dad, she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. So Hayley said, do you want a dead mum as well? No, she didn't. But Hayley still sort of denies that that's what was said. She goes, no, I'm sure that didn't get said. And I'm like, yeah, I heard it clear as day. And I think she's in denial that she's said something really awkward. And she goes, I wasn't even talking to that kid. And because they've only been in the class for like 3 weeks, Hayley hasn't got any of the parents on Facebook or anything like that. She doesn't know them or anything.
Oh, so she's just lighting them up.
She doesn't... Hayley doesn't know if it's real or not. Like, yeah, some people's dads are dead and that sort of stuff. But
it happens.
It was so awkward. It was really awkward for a 7-year-old's birthday party.
Do you want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Everyone's dad dies.
Exactly, yeah.
In this movie, everyone has a dead dad eventually.
In this movie. But yeah, so that was a little bit awkward.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Bit of a power move though.
You know what we'll talk about? We might start again and do another episode.
Yeah, because I reckon we need to bomb a few out.
You know what I think we need to talk about? Something that's probably pretty close to you. Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. It makes me actually pretty sad.
Well, we'll talk about that on the next episode.